Temperature does a lot to you.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
I would know.
And now we're jumping here in the drafting phase. Game number 1, the only game, because this is a best against a Fanny with a fighter mid. Is that what we're going
That's
for?
possible.
Oh my
right?
God.
That's another way
Right?
of locking down the Fanny, because usually there's very few mid-lane mages that can do that.
What if CFU doesn't pick up the Fanny and calls their bluff?
And they see it coming from a mile away.
Wait, what's that? Oh,
That's
they,
the choke.
Not
That's-
giving it to Zorn. Not
the
giving
choke.
it to the man.
That's the choke. That's the choke.
Not giving it to Raja. Recall.
okay. So what do they get for
Here's the thing.
themselves?
GD can't play the Fanny. I mean, he can play, but you know, like against the best of the best.
It's not a go. It's not a.
Yeah. So if we see a Fanny, it might be Zorn, unless behind the scenes they've been practicing. Gato, we don't know where this Gato is going.
Literally.
Going.
Okay.
And they reveal the joy. This is a tell. Having magic in the jungle makes a mid-lane
Exactly.
fighter for Warlord all the more possible.
This could be a mid Gato, it could be an EXP, it could be a roam.
Oh.
Valentina picked up.
I won't hold my breath just yet, because they usually reveal that fighter mid in the second phase.
This is a Valentina though, so they get their own
Beats.
electrifying beats.
So good.
Dun, dun,
Like,
dun,
which-
dun, dun, dun.
Whichever Nets decides to go for, gotta be careful. Like this is a Cho. This is a Valentina who might get her own electrifying beats.
And she can flicker, dash in, and
Yeah.
then beats in your face.
Oh, I hate getting beats in my face.
You and I both. There's the Phobias already. Great triggers on the Infernal Pursuit. And still, we don't know what's in mid, because this is just confirmed for Rome.
Dark Night Falls.
Oh, that is so good.
Thank you, I've been practicing. Vamos bringing in the double assassin meta. And like you said, Leo, this does not mean that a Gatot is going mid. Can still go Rome, can still go EXP, can go anyway, man.
It's huge flex.
To me, fun is all that
They're
matters.
taking out gold laners because they're first. They're first. I would not be surprised if Red 4 was the marksman for Nets. And then we go from there.
Probably some physical damage.
Coach Taimigo. Coach Taimigo is forcing Pabs and Coach Paui to say, okay, we're taking out the gold mages. Reveal what Warlord is gonna play, because that's another tell. If there's a mage in the jungle,
Yeah.
a mage in gold, then more so fighter mid.
Exactly. And at this point, why we have to talk about double assassin here? Because Zorn is gonna be the one farming. He's gonna, which is very interesting because I watched the game. Zorn takes the jungle of the opposing side. But you know what's interesting? His farm is never above Warlords, which means his roam keeps on triggering as he's farming. So Vamos have figured out some kind of rotation that allows the roamer to pick up farm, but still has that roam passive activating.
And that's why all the more what Coach Pab said about their communications being on point, day 2 onwards, made more sense.
Kill that man out.
They needed to take out the Hilda if that's the plan, because you can't like afford to divert to or revert to a jungler who really has to farm slow if you need to keep up with all the pressure that Vamos would potentially put on the table. So yeah, they go for a physical marksman into gold lane. They're sticking with the Moscow for Nets. So what jungler would be the safest option now for CFU? Will you like still risk it, even though?
Something a little bit tanky, because all of a sudden the Helka can be in your face. And we have a fun fact for the 16 years, 11 months, and 14 days. Detective is the second youngest player in M6.
Yep, second only to Hiko,
Hiko, yeah.
of Team Spirit. All right, talking about the junglers, what's available for Detective? Again, the
Alpha's
second
here.
youngest.
Alpha.
Alpha's good, maybe even a Fred, but that's not enough damage.
Double farm slow. Oh,
Go for the Hayabusa. It's gonna be tough. It's an assassin versus an assassin, so it's gonna play man-to-man.
Maytan. It's the Maytan.
Nathan, but I don't know.
Damage from CFU, no?
I'm just worried that the Hellcrit can have a field day
On both of them.
on both of them. Final pick for Vamos. Will this be the time where they're like, kidding, we have a mage?
Or more of a tanky presence, because I don't know if that's enough peel, and that's enough of
Frederick mid.
Fuse done it.
Few has done it before.
JB Brent's Fuse done it.
Terizla.
We've seen Rosa do that.
A lot of things have happened in our careers.
Bane under Drian.
Yep.
Have we ever seen a Benedetta in mid, Batang in mid?
Lapu.
Lapu in, we've seen Lapu in mid.
Lapu in mid.
And I
Breakthrough in mid.
he's done that.
The Fanny is still.
Hold it, take it easy.
Oh,
Glue.
wow. Okay.
Still don't know.
I still don't know.
Hold on. Warlord's holding on that Gatot. Warlord.
2-1. That is the bracket that we have here. It is a best of 1 for Vamos. The villains of Malaysia, that might just be the heroes by the end of this. CFU trying to shut down the Malaysian hopes here of qualifying to knockout stage. But ladies and gentlemen, let me hear you. Vamos and CFU came and go head to head. We're gonna dive straight in to the Land of Dawn for our second match of the day.
You know, from right off the bat, CFU, we know that CFU is a disciplined team. That's how they beat NIP Flash. If you're gonna go back to the very first day of our Swiss stage, they were able to turn things around in the mid-game because they were punishing the over-aggressive plays of NIP Flash. This time, we all know how Team Vamos plays. They're gonna go all in, all the time, dive as much as possible, and CFU might have a slight advantage.
It's just pure damage, and if you guys want pure damage in your games, go ahead and get these battle recalls, these rewards, man. It's phenomenal. Claude's battle emote, M6 Glory Avatar border, Baksha's battle emote too, and the new special skin, Baksha Dauntless Shield, all for free. You can reach to level 75 actually, all for free. So go ahead, get your games in and get that M6 pass. To CFU, they're looking to pass through the 1-to-1 bracket over to 2-to-1 with this crazy aggressive composition. Speaking of aggressive, though, I don't know which one is more aggressive here, again, if I'm being honest with you.
Clearly, Team Vamos, they're going right out. Bring down Detective! The second youngest player in M Series has fallen down in the hands of a veteran.
That's uno kill for Team Vamos. They got to get the Dos Tres very soon, man. But it's all about the aggression. Like we said earlier, they got to just push the pace with this kind of composition. Everybody can fight. The glue can go in. Warlord, he's a Warlord. And Nets, very early on in the first hurdle, I think he can be he can be online much earlier compared to Sing, right?
Yeah.
It's a good matchup for Sing, but he needs to farm up. Vamos can constantly just look for 5v5s around the neutral objectives, and that's going to create a very scary threat for CFU Gaming, especially for Detective. He's not level 4 just yet. That means it's a 2-level lead right now, at least, for Chibi. And Opie, he ain't going to take that disrespect.
Yeah. The right call for CFU Gaming might be just to give away the Lord for Team Vamos and just wait for the power spike, especially since they have an ultra late-game gold laner in Sing with the Natan as Team Vamos successfully gets the turtle. So right now, they're starting out strong with the way they expected it to against a glass cannon type of lineup. Although they have a tanky mid laner, when it comes to the late game, things can turn around and go for the favor of CFU Gaming because they have a much more balanced lineup.
So, the early aggression from Vamos is working really... Ooh, that was close! Nets almost just sniped it down. Warlord level 4. Seems like Zorn is 2. Detective still falling behind compared to Chibi when it comes to the farm department after losing that early fight. Opie won't really be able to push in, but man, Chibi!
Electrifying beats, getting chased down. Chibi again with another kill, extending the lead to 1.1k, and already you can hear the fans of Malaysia excited for what's happening in the early game.
Now puts a lot of pressure on Sing. He needs to start winning this lane. He needs to start being able to farm. Oh, careful now, Sing. Chibi doesn't have the electrifying beat, so there's no kill threat on him, but you can see the damage already. You expect Joy to be a threat in the late game, and now Smooth.
Okay, they're trying to look for the kick. Here comes Wild with Infernal Pursuit.
Warlord caught in the midst of it all. Great kick to cancel the AOG.
That's a good response finally for CFU Gaming again, but look at Zorn! But a beautiful knockup! Jit can do combination for OP to save the remaining members of CFU. They're gonna commit the AOG, wanting to go for Zorn, but Zorn will safely evade. So right now, CFU Gaming, they tend to use the over-aggression that Team Vamos is showing to their advantage. But again, once we reach the mid-game, once Zorn gets a lot of items, he can easily burst down anyone, even by himself. So CFU Gaming, the clock is also ticking for their side.
And you can definitely see Z going for the Brave Smite, going for the Tenacity. That really helped him. If it wasn't for the Tenacity and Brave Smite, I would definitely confirm a death there, right? With Zorn jumping in. Also, this is like, the way Zorn plays the Helcurt is a bit different compared to Mr. BBB that we know in MPL Indonesia. Up top, SOD,
It's gonna be a 1v1 entropy, and who's gonna get the first kill? And Sing! Sings his heart out to bring down Nets. Warlord tries to answer with a chase of the AOG, but CFU Gaming again using the over-aggression of Team Vamos to their advantage.
Wow, the 1v1 of the Natan. They're gonna group up here, Natan in the bottom lane, looking for the fight. Opie!
Detective goes in with a Wiki Shadow kill. Dark Knight falls for Zorn, and Zorn gets a kill onto Opie!
Detective securing it now, Infernal Pursuit, the split mounting him. Z has stolen it now, going out to Warlord. That's deep!
And look at this, caught in the midst of everything with the Petrify. Zorn picks up another, and the Raja emote with the signature emote after that kill.
Woo! Zorn on the Petrify. That's the difference between Zorn's Helcurt and BBB's Helcurt. BBB, he always goes for the execute usually. So far, the Petrify has been great at dismantling a lot of the initiations from CFU, right? You get the Petrify, it's a good disengage tool. You can definitely see Chibi there he's starting to get online. We were talking about this already. The fact that the Joy is online so quick in the game is scary. Usually you expect him to be scary, a threat in the mid game.
Yeah.
He already has a Genius Wand, 2 kills up. Wadu, everybody's got to be careful here. He's taking a lot of damage on a Phoveus. Imagine Sing. And we know that the Natan can be dove on by Zorn plus Chibi, so he's got to be very careful. Wadu gets caught.
And speaking of dive, they're trying to go for Wadu. 3 members of Team Vamos. Wadu trying his best to out-sustain, but you cannot do that against a 3-member Team Vamos. Open wants to answer right back. Okay, gonna get spotted out. The clash will stop there.
Okay, they get the kill onto Wadu, but CFU Gaming are doing a good job still. Holding Sing back, Zorn is in the bush. He's waiting for the time. Nope, he won't get it. No Spear of Misery. Z comes in.
Z comes in, trying to go for a 3. Here comes the Dark Nice Balls. A kick coming in from OP.
Great kick. AOG stolen away, not connecting. OP walking forward with the Chun Poo. A Smooth walks in. Chibi gets soloed in the mid lane.
Okay, here comes Smooth with a split, and Zorn goes in to try and bring down C. He's gonna do it successfully. OP goes in with a Jeet Kune Do, but the damage from Sing might just be too much. Detective has a Wiki Shadow Kill. Not gonna overcommit though. And just the trade after trade for this game. Everything's happening so fast. 6 minutes, 30 seconds in, 5-7 already. With a kill scoreboard and not even done. Spear of the Shrek is gonna connect. Here comes Nets.
Nets coming in. The Spear of Misery locks him down. Zorn will lock Sing down. He's still hiding away.
And just like that, Zorn with a favorable shutdown onto Sing. The last inch of the deadly stinger connects before he brings down, but Wadu brings down Nets also.
And there's another fight in the mid lane. OP looking for the kick. Won't go for it just yet. He'll play it safe. This is why I asked the question earlier, Ingan. Yeah, Vamos are aggressive, but CFU can definitely hold their own. Z's walking up, Wadu going in.
Okay, Z has his own AOG, but they're trying to zone Team Vamos out, keeping at them at bay. CFU Gaming just focusing on the turtle. And they will get another objective to their name. Just look at the lead the Team Vamos established in the very first minute. It switched to CFU Gaming because of the favorable trades that they're getting away from the aggression of Team Vamos.
And now we have the Natan coming closer to the item Power Spike. This has only been a Feathered Airstrike Starlium Scythe Natan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not the Holy Crystal just yet. So he's been doing that much damage, winning in a 1v1 against Zorn's ambush with only a Starlium Scythe and a Feather of Heaven. Once he gets the Holy Crystal, even Smooth might not be able to take it. Nets though, very quick into that second item. Actually, later than the Natan. So he might get his items quicker.
Oh, a kick, but that might be the wrong target. Get Smooth just cast this split. Here comes the AOG. They're going to burst down. Smooth!
Caught again. Chibi locks him down up top. It's another 1v1. OPG Kundo AOG.
So he had his own AOG, but Nets managing to deliver the damage and keeping CFU Gaming at bay. Look at Detective wanting to go for the Wiki Shadow Kill, but might get bursted down though. He has the Quad Shadow so he can get out safely. Oh! Almost! How many pixels was that before Detective got hit?
That's 1 pixel. 1 pixel, Ingan. That was a jump scare. Zorn's still looking for him, trying to find Detective, but he's a bit too witty for that. Warlord in the mid lane, trying to go for it again. OP? Conceal? No. We have to slow it down right now. We're gonna wait for the next neutral objective. And like you said, all of a sudden, now it's CFU Gaming who hold the momentum. And we have to keep our eyes on Sing. This guy in Cambodia has been phenomenal. He's really been breaking records by getting crazy GPM stats. And on a Natan, you would expect, all right, yeah, he should be able to get the GPM. But not like this. You would expect him to farm. He's been farming heroes.
Yeah, and you can give a lot of credit to CFU Gaming's mid trio because they're keeping Team Vamos preoccupied. We've seen Sing go to the bottom lane, but another kick coming in from OP.
Jeet Kune Do, another kill to Sing. Now it's a Holy Crystal. That's an AOG.
Oh no, Spear of Destruction did not connect, but Chibi goes in for the backline with Electrifying Beast, bringing down Sing.
OP with Jeet Kune Do. Chibi locked in, still able to escape. Now Wadu comes in as well. Z pops in AOG, and that's still kiting away. Wadu caught in the midst of it all. Now he goes in again, finding it for the pursuit mounted on.
Oh, and they're trying to go for him, but Team Vamos manages to get him. As Wadu falls down, here comes Detective. He has the Wiki Shadow Kill onto Warlord, and he's gonna bring him down with the help of Z.
Woo! That was only 3 kills on the board. That was 2 for 1. And Vamos seems like they got the better trade there. Chibi will try to go for the Lord, but Detective is waiting for a target. Zorn doing the same thing, fighting for the Lord is what they must do. Zorn will zone Detective away. OP's looking for an opening here, but I don't think he should go for Smooth. Good reset on the Lord. OP wants to go for it.
Oh, they commit the way of the Dragon, but here comes Sing with the entropy and burst it down, Smooth. That was a smooth play from Sing.
Damn, that's some damage right there. Did not expect Smooth to be deleted, evaporated. AOG.
AOG, Z gets the Lord, and here comes the counterattack coming in from Team Vamos.
Detective shut down. Up general went away. Sing goes over the entropy, and it's Sing who just evaporates everybody he touches. Nets next. He goes for the Spear of Misery. Sing!
Flickers in, trying to bring down Nets with a Shadow Strike, and will do so. Zorn, will he go in though? He has Chibi by his side as CFU Gaming with the last strike of Z. Got down Nets plus the Lord. And now CFU Gaming is in full control of this game.
Wow. All right. We finally have some downtime here.
Whoa.
CFU and Vamos, they finally take a step back. They finally let go of the pedal. Never mind. Opie, he might be going for it.
Okay,
Opie.
Deadly Stingers is here, but Zorn manages to dash away. CFU Gaming, okay, they're gonna wait for the Lord to reach the bottom lane and hit their turret before they make a set. But look at Zorn, the damage of Deadly Stingers, half HP already for OP.
That's a Divine Glaive for Z. Zing in the bottom lane, good clear from Nets. Great blinks from Zorn to escape from the G Kundo. CFU Gaming will just go for the sieges. It will be a tier 2 in the mid lane and the bottom lane taken down with the first Lord of the game. Slow push up top, 2,000 gold lead still. And Mr. President is well fed. Sing is on the way to a Divine Glaive.
Okay, let's see if Team Vamos will try to go for initiation. They did, however, save all their holy shields, made quick work of the Lord down bottom, but this is what CFU Gaming wants, to extend the game, to reach Sing's power spike. Even without the late game, Sing is already activated. And that's the gameplay of CFU Gaming. They're unbothered, unfazed. Even if you're very aggressive towards the early game, you get a couple of kills. But they don't care. They know the power spike of their team. That's why they are patient, they are waiting, and certainly they are protecting Sing from the aggressiveness of Team Vamos.
And for the first time in 12 minutes, we don't have a fight. It's all chill. It's all calm. But usually, when this happens, it's only a build-up for a big play. Opie, trying to look for that big play. He knows that he can kick anyone. That's what's scary for Vamos now. Usually you have a glue, you have a Gata, then you can be like, all right, you can kick one of us, and then you're going to be the one punished.
Okay.
Sing, entropy defensively.
Okay. AOG coming in from Warlord. OP, though, manages to kick someone. Zorn from the backline, and AOG foresee himself. OP's immortality will be popped, but Detective working on Warlord right now.
Still in the midst of it all, OP gets the G Kundo. Wadu in the back, getting the in front of pursuit. Warlord is next, falling down. Wadu gets 2. That gets the kill, but Sing goes on a killing spree.
A 3-for-2 trade for Team CFU Gaming. They have a clear advantage right now. They also have Sing in their presence. They can actually take down an inhibitor turret against Team Vamos.
Base turret number 1 worked on. Nets looking for the play. He's got Rose Gold. Oh, but is it enough?
Oh, Entropy in onto Smooth. Smooth with a split. Just trying to delay as much as possible. Detective going on for the backline to Nets. Even on the base, he gets down Nets. And CFU secures the win.
CFU Gaming will not let Malaysia parade in Malaysia. What a performance with a Natan. They snowballed with a Natan. They went through Vamos. Vamos were supposed to be the aggressors. But TFU will prevail.
Oh no, Nats was saying at least they're not 0-2, but right now they're 1-2. So Team Vamos in a crucial position in the standings.
What a performance. What a game. Panel, break it down.
Zorn was invisible, so even if he did, we couldn't see it.
But we were on spectator view. It wasn't like an attempt to work together. It was like just Zorn individually trying to jump in, and then we see Warlord attempting to go for the follow-up. Chibi trying to make his own play, so he could like reserve his Purify in the most crucial moments.
LaFell just died a little inside.
I died a lot inside. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it started off with Zing winning that 1v1. After that, winning multiple team fights, and OP, the caster said it. OP can legit kick anyone. The toughest of the toughest. Like, Zor gets kicked, Smooth gets kicked, Warlord gets kicked.
Here you go.
As we're seeing Zing's highlight, we're also seeing OP's highlights.
Yeah.
And I think that's the worst of it. The fact that any kick that OP can find is a valid kick. And that made that first pick show all the more worth it.
They worked together so much.